for people to join. Hello, Grayson. Welcome to my live stream. Roads and traffic, leave my live now. Thank you. Kevin, I am not late. Do not say I'm late, okay? Thank you. Now, can you hear me and can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Let's see. Good, I'm glad you can hear me and see me, okay? Now, this is the start of my live stream. So we are going to go over the rules of my live stream, okay? But first, I do want to say that I have not been live the past few days because I got invited to go to a movie premiere in New York City. So I will be posting about that tomorrow. I will show you what I went through. It was very fun. That's why I did not go live. Whew. All right. So that is why I also do want to say I'm going to be a little less energetic this live stream because I went to the doctor. I'm not feeling too well today, so I need a little bit of rest, but I still want to go live for everyone. I'm going to try and go live for as long as I can, but I don't think I can lose my mind like I usually do. Thank you. Let's see what comments there are. But first, the rules of my live stream. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. That means that you are not allowed to say anything bad about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Anyways, let's get started. Maxwell, thank you for the super chat. Max says, I love school and summer school. That is so nice to hear, Maxwell. I love school too. I love summer school. There is nothing out there that is better than school, okay? If you are in this live stream, then I guarantee that you love school. I know for a fact that every single person in my live stream loves school. So thank you, Maxwell. Story, thank you for the super chat. I do remember you. Welcome back. Thank you for not using your super chat to say anything rude to me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hamburger, thank you for the super chat. I do remember you. How dare you how dare you flip off your teacher? That is not funny. That is disrespectful. You need to leave my live now. You are not allowed to disrespect your teachers. That is not funny. Thank you. That is ridiculous, okay? Thank you. Has been, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for not saying anything rude to me. Thank you. And here we go. Diego plays Roblox commented, coy dork. I am not a dork. Birdie, thank you for those 100s. That is rude and disrespectful. Do not be rude to me. Leave my live right now if you're going to be rude. That is not funny. Thank you very much. Erikaza, thank you for the super chat. Erikaza says, I love school and you're super cool. Can we hang out? We can hang out in school. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nicole, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Nicole says, us good students missed you very much. I'm so glad to hear that, Nicole. You are going on my good student list. I know. I did not know I was going to that movie premiere until the day of. So that is why I did not announce it until I was literally there. So that is why I did not go live Wednesday. That is why I did not go live last night. So I'm live tonight, finally. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Thank you. Frog Army, welcome back. Thank you for that $5 green super chat. Frog Army says, hello. Hello to you too, Frog Army. You are going on my good student list. And shout out to Nicole and Frog. Nicole and Frog have both sent a $5 green super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, both of their names are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now, it is the both of them. They're going to be names number 107 and 108 on the honor roll if it stays that way. They might be the last 2 names on this side of the honor roll, which is crazy. So thank you so much for that $5 green super chat, the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comments are there, okay? Let me make something clear, okay? First off, I call it a grug sent a super chat and says, are you Megamind? I am not Megamind. Nothing about me looks like Megamind. I want you to leave my live now. You are not tolerated here. How dare you call me that? What kind of a name is that? I call it a grug, rhymes with grug. That is a stupid name. You need to leave my live. I look nothing like Megamind. Shame on you. Get out now. Okay? I'm not bald, I'm not blue, and I most certainly do not have a large forehead. Leave my live now. Honestly, why are you here if you are going to be rude to me and leave disrespectful comments? That is not funny. Okay? No, okay. To the people saying school is out, it's not out for me. My school ends in June, okay? If you are on summer vacation right now, then what you need to do is go to your school and demand that you need to go to summer school. You need to demand that you want summer school, okay? Thank you. There is no reason for you to be lazy during summer vacation, okay? Summer vacation is the worst thing ever. What we need to do is get rid of it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Frog, thank you for the $5 green super chat, Frog. That is exactly what I'm going to do, Frog. I bought more of these letters. I'm going to buy more of these, these little golden things, and I'm going to continue part 2 on the back of the honor roll. We can fit 200 names on that honor roll, which is crazy. Thank you, Frog, for that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that, Frog. That is the #1 largest one on my entire live stream. So if it stays that way, both you and Nicole are going to go on the official Quay Dog honor roll. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. Thank you. Go subscribe now. Ian, welcome back, Ian. Ian says, W school, guys. I agree completely. School is a W, okay? There is nothing better than school. Who said that? Dog Day X Catnap Lover commented, summer school sucks. Who do you think you are coming into my live stream and commenting something like that? That is not only disrespectful, it is rude, okay? Everyone in this live stream loves school. So for you to say summer school sucks is rude and you need to leave my live. You are going on the bad student list. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and be quiet. Be nice to me. It is not that hard. Thank you. Ella comments, why are you mad? I am mad because there are people joining my live stream who are leaving rude comments about school, okay? There are 3 very simple rules to this live stream. Rule #1 of my live stream. This is a pro-school live stream. That means that you are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here, okay? That is not allowed. Rule #2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule #3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Anyways. Let's see what more let's see what other comments there are, okay? Thank you. Aaron Selwyn just commented, Mega Mind, stop yapping. Okay. I am not Megamind. I look nothing like Megamind. I'm not even yapping. Okay? Nothing about what I'm doing right now is considered yapping. I'm providing valuable information about how amazing school is. What you need to do is leave my live. No one wants you here. You are ruining my live stream. Get out now. Thank you. Frog Army, thank you for that $5 green super chat, Frog. Frog says, I used to hate Maxwell Gamer, but I don't hate him anymore because I'm 2025. I say he's the best. I don't know who that is, but good for you, Frog. However, you should not like any gamers, okay? Because video gamers, they play video games instead of doing their homework, and that is not allowed. That is not okay. So if you see someone playing video games, you need to tell their teacher because that is illegal. That is inappropriate. You are not allowed to do that. Thank you very much, Frog. I appreciate that. Arlo, thank you for the super chat. Arlo says, I love school. Thank you, Arlo. I appreciate that, Arlo. Thank you so much, Arlo, for using your super chat to say something nice to me because I know that a lot of people in here do not do that. Okay? I want to do one more shout out to Frog and Nicole. Frog and Nicole both sent a $5 green super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. And that means if it stays that way, both of their names are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is the both of them. They're going to be names number 107 and 108 on the honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much for that $5 green super chat, the #1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. Drift, thank you for that super chat, Drift. Drift says, bro still looks like Dora the Explorer. Okay. I do not look like Dora the Explorer, okay? I am not from a television show. I am a part of real life. This is real life. I do not look like a television character. Leave my live now if you're going to say that. That is rude. That is disrespectful. You are interrupting my entire live stream, and that is not tolerated here, Drift. You are going on the bad student list. I hope that was worth it. Leave my live now. Ethan, thank you for the super chat, Ethan. Ethan says, at my school, I play Matafic. It's a math game. Good for you, Ethan. I am proud of you. However, no games in school. Ethan, you're going on my good student list because I know you're a good student. But no video games in school. That is not allowed. In fact, you should not be playing video games, period. Okay? Because video games take up time that you could be using to study. Okay? So leave my life if you think video games are fun. They're not fun, okay? They're horrible for you. Travis, thank you for the super chat. Travis says, dude, school sucks bad. Sports are better. Okay. Leave my live, Travis. School does not suck, and sports are nowhere near as fun as school is. I want you out of my life now. How dare you disrespect me like that, Travis? You're going on the bad student list. Leave my live now. I don't want you here. No one wants you here. You are ruining my live stream. There are 3 simple rules to this live stream. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live stream. That means that you are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, like Nicole just did, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Matthew, thank you for the super chat. Matthew says, bro, you need makeup, remember me? Okay. Leave my live now. That is so rude, Matthew. You're going on the bad student list. I am beautiful, okay? There is nothing bad about me. Leave my live. Drift, thank you for the super chat. Drift says, you still look like Dora the Explorer. Okay. Drift, get out of my live. You're banned from my live. Get out. I don't want you here. Thank you. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the $5 green super chat, Nicole. Nicole says, my impersonator called me an old and bald cranberry for being 28. Put them on the bad list. It's bullying. Yeah, that is terrible. You are not allowed to bully anyone in my live stream, especially Nicole. Thank you, Nicole, for bringing that to my attention, okay? That is not tolerated here. This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are currently 50 subscribers away from 682,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me. Frankie, thank you for that super chat. I do remember you. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you like what I do. Thank you for being nice to me. You're going on the good student list. Whew. Now, you may be wondering, why am I burping so much? Why am I pausing a lot? It's because I went to the doctor today. I'm not feeling my best, so that's why I'm taking it a little less energy today. I'm going to be on meds starting tomorrow, so hopefully I'm a little more energetic tomorrow night. Thank you. Cooper, thank you for that $5 green super chat, Cooper. Cooper says, school sucks, bro. I just can't wait to get home from school so I can play basketball. Okay. That is not funny. Basketball is nothing compared to school, okay? School is a million, a billion, a trillion times better than basketball will ever be. I guarantee that every single person in my live stream would rather be at school than play basketball, Cooper. You're going on the bad student list. Who do you think you are? Leave my live right now. How dare you? Zero, thank you for that $5 green super chat, Zero. Zero says, OMG, you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen, but my dog ate my homework again. Okay. That's a lie. That's a lame excuse. There is no way that happened. That is the oldest excuse in the book, and I know a thing or two because I'm the smartest person ever. So leave my live now, Zero. How dare you say that? Thank you, though. I know I'm beautiful. There is no one better than me. Ethan, thank you for the super chat. Ethan says, guys, he's not Dora or Megamind. Stop being mean. I agree. Do not call me rude names. That's not funny. Now, if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 700 subscribers away from 683,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Tristram, thank you for the super chat. Tris says, I learned nothing from you. Good. You shouldn't learn anything from me because I'm not a teacher. I'm a teacher's pet. It's pretty obvious. Polly, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Polly. Polly says, no video games, plays typewriter games instead. Okay, that is not a thing. What you are is a liar. You are making things up, and that is not tolerated in my live stream. I want you out of my live now, Polly. You're on the bad student list. Who do you think you are? Sunset, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Sunset says, I just lost 10 minutes of my life by listening to you yap about boring school. Okay. I am not yapping, and school is not boring. School is the best thing to ever exist. I want you out of my live, Sunset. You're going on the bad student list. Who do you think you are? That is so rude. Shame on you. Malega Smith, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Malega says, I love school. That is so good to hear. I'm going to put you on my good student list. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you love school. Thank you for using your large super chat to say something nice to me, okay? There are 3 simple rules to my live stream, by the way, if you're new here. Rule number 1, if you are in this live stream, you are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Now, I do want to do one shout out to Nicole Frog, Sunset, Polly, Cooper, and everyone else who sent a $5 green super chat because that is the number 1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. And that means if it stays that way, every single person who did that is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is all of those people. There's going to be like 10 people added to this honor roll. So thank you so much for that $5 green super chat, the number 1 largest one of my entire live stream. If it stays that way, you're all going on the honor roll. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Whew. Thank you. Let's see what other comments there are, okay? Let me make something clear. If you are in this live stream, there is no reason for you to comment rude or disrespectful things. That is not tolerated here. That is not funny. Rainy, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for not leaving a rude comment. Thank you. Polly, thank you for the super chat. Polly says, I can type out tic-tac-toe. Okay. Leave my live now. That's not funny. That's rude. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 400 subscribers away from 683,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Power Pled, thank you for that super chat. Power Pled says school is prison, Megador. Okay, leave my live now. School is not prison. You're not funny. School is the best thing to ever exist. I want everyone on my live stream to comment right now. Would you rather be in school or prison? You don't want to be there. Danny, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Danny says, your message of education and school is important. I appreciate you and your work inspiring to the future of our country. Thank you. I love it. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that so much. You are going on the good student list. Trust me, there is nothing out there that's better than school. So thank you so much for that. Fort Gamer, thank you for that super chat. Fort Gamer says, I love school. Good. You better love school. There is nothing better than school. Thank you. Colton, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, Colton. Colton, you did not leave a comment, but I would rather have no comments than a rude comment. So thank you, Colton. You're going on my good student list. Thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Colton. And Cooper, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Cooper says, I know who I am, and I'm LeBron James Megamind. Okay. Leave my live now. I am not Megamind. I look nothing like Megamind. Enough of this. It's not funny. It's rude, it's disrespectful, it is not funny. I want you all out of my live stream if you're going to call me that. Fort Gamer, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat too, jeez. Thank you, Fort. You are going to go on my good student list, unlike, what's their name? Cooper. Cooper's going on the bad student. Oh, Cooper's already on the bad student list. Unbelievable. Leave my live now if you're going to comment rude things. Now, I do want to do one shout out to Colton, Cooper, and Fort. All three of them sent a $10 yellow super chat. That is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, all three of them are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it's all of them. They're going to be names number like 107, 108, and 109 on the honor roll. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 683,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Do it now. I know you're not subscribed. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kaylor, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being nice to me. Delta, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat, Delta. Delta says, welcome back, Koi Koi. I heard you did a backflip. No, I can't do a backflip. That is physically impossible for me, okay? If I did that, I would be in the hospital, okay? Thank you, Delta. You're going to go on my good student list. Thank you for that compliment, though. I appreciate that. Thank you. Colton, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat again. Colton says, school is prison. School sucks. Okay. Leave my live now. School is not prison. School is the best thing to ever exist. I want you out of my life. Shame on you. You are so rude. You are so disrespectful. I want you out of here. Leave now. No one wants you here. Nicole, thank you so much for that $5 green super chat, Nicole. Nicole says, put my supervisor on the bad list. He didn't get fired and thinks Times Square can fit on your forehead. Okay. Thank you, Nicole, for letting me know. I'm putting Nicole's supervisor on the bad student list right now. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kaylor, wow. Kaylor, thank you so much for that $50 green super, or $50 pink super chat. Thank you, Kaylor. Kaylor says, I like you. Thank you, Kaylor. I like me too. There is no one out there who's better than me. I dare every single person in this live stream to name one person who's better than me. Trust me, you cannot do it. Leave my live now. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Kaylor. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to Kaylor. You are going on my good student list. Delta, thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat too. Jeez. Delta, I am not sure what that says, but I'm sure you are commenting something very nice and appropriate, so you are going to go on my good student list. If I find out that that is inappropriate, you're going to be on the bad student list. You're going to get banned from my live. Leave now. Only if you commented something rude. Thank you, Delta. That is insane. Shout out to Kaylor and Delta. That's crazy. Thank you so much. And Anamola, thank you so much for that $15 yellow super chat. Jeez. Anamola says, I am back. Your hair is looking extra lustrous today. Bro, also, what's your favorite textbook to read? Crush the haters with your big brain for real. Thank you. My hair is amazing. There is no one out there who's better hair than me. Thank you. And my favorite school textbook is my mathematics textbook. Specifically, my calculus textbook. I love calculus so very much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Kaylor, are you kidding me? Kaylor just sent a $100 red super chat. Wow. Kaylor, that $100 red super chat is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream, and that means if it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now that is you. You're going to be named number 107 on the honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Kaylor, for that $100 red super chat, the number one largest one of the entire live stream. That is insane. That's the 5th largest super chat we've ever gotten before in a live stream. Thank you so much, Kaylor. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to Kaylor. Subscribe to Kaylor. And make sure to subscribe to me. Okay, we are currently 700 subscribers away from 684,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much for that. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me in my own live stream. Fort Gamer, wow. Fort Gamer, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. That's the 3rd largest one of the entire live stream. Thank you so much, Fort Gamer. You're going to go on my good student list. In fact, I'm going to put Kaylor and Delta on the super good student list. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful about school, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice about school, though, you go on the good student list. So I suggest you sit there and you shut your mouth and you be nice to me. It's not that hard. Thank you. Okay? Honestly, why are you in this live stream if you don't like school? There is no reason for you to be here. Polar, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you. Cooper, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Cooper says school sucks, Megamind. School does not suck. Okay? Your attitude sucks. You have an attitude problem, and I want you out of my live stream right now. Leave my live now, Cooper. What a silly name. You're going on the super bad student list. You are banned from my live streams. Banned permanently. Get out now, Cooper. No one wants you here. Zai, thank you for that $5 green super chat. I'm so sorry to hear that, Zai. We are all rooting for you. I hope it works out. That is terrible. Zai, I'm going to put you on my good student list, and we wish you all the best. Thank you, Zai. I appreciate that. Ooh, one sec. Kyle, thank you for that $5 green super chat, Kyle. Kyle says, Coy, I'm not going to lie. Most of the time you pop up on my feed and I get annoyed and swipe, but I do have to say I respect your constant energy and hustle. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. That is so nice. You should never scroll on my live stream, though, but I appreciate that, okay? It is especially hard right now to keep up all of my energy because I said this earlier in the live, but I had to go to the doctor today because I'm having some pretty bad stomach issues right now. I'm going to be on meds tomorrow, so hopefully I feel better tomorrow, but that is why I'm a little less energetic tonight. I'm still trying my best to be as energetic as possible. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, Kyle. Thank you, okay? Weirdo number 1 just commented, I cheated on my test. Leave my live now if you cheated on on your test. That is ridiculous, weirdo. You're an absolute weirdo for that. You're going on the bad student list. Leave my live right now. Who do you think you are, honestly? That is so disrespectful. That's not funny. Cooper, thank you so much for that $5 green super chat. Cooper says, okay, Dora. Thank you, Cooper, but I am not Dora. Leave my live now. You are permanently banned. Leave now. If you are in my live stream, you are not allowed to comment anything rude or disrespectful here. This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. You are not allowed to say anything bad about school. Leave my live now if you're going to do that. Thank you. BFBT, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Jeez, thank you, BF. BF, you're gonna go on my good student list. Thank you for not leaving a rude comment like everyone in this live stream does, okay? Thank you for being a good student, unlike half of the people here, okay? Thank you. Whew. Thank you. If you're new here, by the way, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 300 subscribers away from 684,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. We are so close. Do it now. Wow. Are you kidding me, Delta? Delta 999 report card just sent a $125 red super chat. That is insane. Delta, that $125 red super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. And that means if it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is you. You are going to be named number 107 on the honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much for that $125 red super chat, the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. That is insane. Make sure you subscribe to Delta. Let's see what Delta has to say. Delta says, please shout out the vile thieving bird for stealing Weaver's eye. The bird then proceeded to go insane. I remember it forever. What on earth are you saying? Delta, why are you talking like a crazy person? You need to... I don't even know how to respond to that. What am I supposed to say to that, Delta? What do you expect me to say? That is not school related. So how dare you comment that, Delta? If we have another outburst, if you have another outburst again, you're going on the bad student list, okay? You are only allowed to talk about school-appropriate topics here. Thank you so much, Delta. I'm kidding, though. Thank you so much for that $125 red super chat. That is insane. Thank you for that. Bacon, thank you for the super chat. Bacon says, I like your hair, dude. I don't know why people are calling you Dora. Thank you, Bacon. I don't know either. People claim that I look like Dora, and I think that is absolutely ridiculous. So thank you. I appreciate that. KevDead, thank you for that super chat. KevDead says, I got all A's throughout the year. Good for you. You should always get straight A's. It is not that difficult to get straight A's. Thank you. Robbie, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Robbie says, school is good. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. School is good. You're going to go on my good student list. See, it is not that hard to join my live stream and say nice things to me. It is not that hard to be respectful. Leave my live now if you cannot respect me, okay? That is ridiculous. Thank you. Platinum, thank you for that super chat, Platinum. Platinum says, I cheated on every test I've ever done. Oh, okay. Leave my live now. How dare you say that? Shadow, thank you for that super chat. Shadow says, hi, Koi Dog. I want to let you know that you're cool. Thank you. I know I'm cool. There is no one out there who's cooler than me. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I dare everyone in this live stream to name one person who's cooler than me. Trust me, you can't do it. Now, I just want to say, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 900 subscribers away from 685,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. And if you're new here, we have 3 rules to this live stream. Rule number 1, this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single one out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Delta did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Leave my live now. Let's continue. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Shout out to Nicole. Make sure you subscribe to Nicole because Nicole is one of my best students. Nicole says, guys, I might be on the honor roll in college. Hooray. Good for you, Nicole. You know what, Nicole? I'm going to put you on the super good student list for that. I know that you are one of my best students, so I'm so glad you're going to be on the honor roll. And that is so amazing to hear. See, everyone here needs to be like Nicole and I because we are the top students. Thank you. Shadow, thank you for that super chat. Shadow says, hi, I got a 100% on my test. Good for you, Shadow. I'm proud of you. Nakota, thank you for that super chat. Nakota says, I am good in school, but I hate it. Who's with me? Oh, whoa. Are you out of your mind? What gives you the right to come into my live stream and say that you hate school, okay? And how dare you try and get other people to say that they hate school too? That is disrespectful. That is not funny. You're ruining my live stream. I want you out of my life now. How dare you, Nakota? No one wants you here. Jackie, thank you for that super chat. Jackie says, I love math and fun. Thank you, Jackie. Mathematics is so much fun. Cooper, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude. Thank you, Cooper. I'm not Megamind. Leave my live now. Hunter, thank you for that super chat. Hunter says, gym is better than school. Gym is not better than school. Leave my live now. You are not funny, Hunter. Thank you. Batata, thank you for that super chat. Batata says, send a hi to Brazil Dora. Okay. I am not Dora. Leave my live now. You are rude. You are not funny. It is not funny to come into my live stream and call me Dora and Megamind. It's old, okay? It's not funny. You've been doing it for months. It's not funny. You are ruining my live stream. Leave now. Thank you. The Fruppet, thank you so much for that $5 green super chat. The Fruppet says school sucks and also you have been diagnosed with type 4 ligma. Okay. That's not funny. Leave my live now, Fruppet. That's not funny. You're a rude and disrespectful person. You're on the bad student list. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We're 600 subscribers away from 685,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. See, it is not that hard to join my live stream and be nice to me. Mythical, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. No one is better than me, though, but he's an amazing person. Why do I live? Thank you for that $5 green super chat. That is a very odd name, but thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for not saying anything rude to me. Thank you. Allie comments, you are funny. What about this is funny? Okay? I'm not being funny right now. I'm being serious right now. Okay? I love school with all of my heart. There is nothing out there that is better than school, okay? So leave my life right now if you do not like school. Thank you. I am being fully serious. This is not an act. This is who I am. I love school with all of my heart. Hunter, thank you for that super chat. Hunter says school is so boring, though. No, it's not. School is the most entertaining thing to ever exist. I want you out of my life if you think school is boring. That's not funny. Thank you, Hunter. Get out now. Aetherian, thank you for that super chat. Ave says type 1 ligma. Okay. Enough with the ligma comments. That's not funny. That's rude. That's inappropriate. Leave my live now. I Koenig, thank you for that super chat. I Koenig says, Fathead Lord Farquaad. Okay. It's not funny to come into my live stream and leave rude comment after rude comment. Leave my live now. Thank you. Now, I'm only going to be live for another 4 or 5 minutes, so please be sure to spam your comments if you want a higher chance of me seeing it. Thank you so much. I'll try and go live tomorrow night. I'll try to go live for longer tomorrow night. I'm definitely going live tomorrow night. So make sure you're there. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here too. We are currently 400 subscribers away from 685,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. Whew. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you. Why do I live? Thank you for that $5 green super chat. Why do I live? I don't know if I can say that word, but your teacher should not be doing that. Shame on your teacher for that. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Melanie says school is fun. Thank you, Melanie. School is fun. Delta, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Delta says, not Chan said, I can't read that. Yesterday, she is a good student, therefore this super chat is school related. That means dog. Okay, that's good then. Thank you, Delta. You're gonna go on my super good student list again. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for clearing that up, Delta. I appreciate that. Shout out to Delta, too, because Delta sent a $125 red super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Delta's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll's wait for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. Right now it's Delta. Delta's going to be named number 107 on the honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much, Delta. I appreciate that so much. I'm so thankful for YouTube. I don't know if you can see it down there, but Nicole Cranfill sent a clapping seal. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate that so much. It's always hard for me to thank people who send those because they go so fast. They go while I'm in the middle of reading someone else's. So I'm so thankful that YouTube put that there. So I'm actually able to honor it now. Thank you. Ooh, give me a second. Fruppet, thank you so much for that $5 green super chat. Fruppet says, I call it a rug, rhymes with Do not use the word grug in my live stream. That is a meme. That is not allowed here. School is very good. Okay? Don't say wink wink. And I do not hate school. Leave my live now. It's not funny. Why do I live? Thank you for that $5 green super chat. I cannot say that though. Thank you. James, for some reason, is a member. And James commented, school is like watching grass grow. Why would you say that? That's not funny. Leave my live now. Whew. Melanie, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat, Melanie. Melanie says school is fun. Yes, it is, Melanie. School is fun. There is nothing out there that is better than school. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. Whew. I think I'm only going to go live for another minute or two. I am fading fast. Once I end the live, I'll tell you what's going on, but I'm not feeling great. Delta, thank you so much for sending 5 Koi Doll gift memberships. That is crazy. Thank you, Delta. I hope everyone who got one of those is super thankful because that is super nice. Thank you, Delta. I appreciate that. Bleh, thank you for the super chat. Bleh says, did you forget your teacher gave you an F-? Okay. I have never gotten an F-, and I never will in my entire life. Leave my life now. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently 200 subscribers away from 685,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Fruppet, thank you for that super chat. Do not use Italian brain rot here. Leave my live now. Walmart Luigi, thank you for that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Ooh, give me 1 sec. Ooh. And with that, I'm going to have to end the live stream here, okay? I'm not feeling great right now, okay? Let me give you a life update real quick. I'm going to post tomorrow because the reason why I haven't been live recently the past 2 nights is because I actually went to a movie premiere in New York City on Wednesday night and Thursday night, so I'm going to post about it. It was insane. I was so lucky to go. That is why I didn't go live. It was very last minute, too. I did not know that I would be there until the day of, so that is why I couldn't say ahead of time that I won't go live that night, all right? And number 2, the reason why I'm ending a little early, the reason why I'm talking a little slower, a little more low energy is because I am not feeling great. I don't know what, I have something called gastritis or something right now. It's something with my stomach. It's not great, but I have medicine, so hopefully tomorrow night, I'm going to start taking the medicine, and hopefully I get more higher energy, I feel better, so fingers crossed. But I'm still going to go live tomorrow night regardless, okay? I just might be a little less high energy, but we'll see. We'll see how it is. I am going live tomorrow night, so be sure to be there. I would appreciate that so much. Christopher, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Christopher says, school sucks. It does not suck. Leave my live now. You almost caught me lacking. Opal says, bro, that's crazy. It is crazy. It's insane. The past 3 days have been insane. Okay? In 3 days, I went to back-to-back movie premieres in New York City and then got diagnosed with some kind of stomach sickness. It's insane. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, oh, one more shout out to Delta. Delta sent the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, and since the live is over now, Delta's going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. I appreciate that. I need to end the live now, so thank you for joining. You better join tomorrow. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.